Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss the chapter of ninth standard, My Childhood. Myself, Nina. My Childhood, it is an extract from Wings of Fire by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Let us discuss about the author. Abdul Pakir Jainul-Abdin Abdul Khan Kalam, better known as APJ Abdul Kalam. He was born on 15th October 1931 and died on 27 July 2015. Was the 11th President of India from 2000 to 2007. A career scientist turned statesman, Kalam was born and raised in Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu, and studied physics and aerospace engineering. Kalam received 7 honorary doctorates from 40 universities. He was a recipient of several prestigious awards, including of Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian honor. Post-presidency, Kalam became a visiting professor at the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong. While delivering a lecture at the Indian Institute of Management, Shillong, Kalam collapsed and died from an apparent cardiac arrest on 27 July 2015, aged 83. Researchers at the NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory had discovered a new bacterium of the filters of the International Space Station ISS and named it Solibacillus kalami to honor the late President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Let us discuss now the summary of the chapter. My Childhood is an extract taken from the autobiographical book Wings of Fire by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Here, Dr. Kalam, who is one of the greatest scientists of India and also the 14th President of India, gives an account of his childhood days. His journey from a middle class family in Rameswaram to the President's house has not been a smooth ride. He worked hard and faced all the challenges of life. This great scientist, the missile man of India, was born in a middle class Muslim family in 1931. In the island town of Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu. In his childhood, he was greatly influenced by his parents, teachers, and his friends. His father, Jainul-Abdin, was not much educated, but he was very generous and kind person. He was not rich, but why did a secure childhood to Abdul and his brothers and sisters? Abdul inherited honesty and self discipline from his father, and faith in goodness and keep kindness from his mother. Kalam earned his first wages by working as a helping hand to his cousin Samsuddin, who distributed newspapers in Rameswaram. In his childhood, he had 3 close friends, Ramananda Sastri, Aravindan, and Sivaprakasan. Once, when he was in 5th standard, a new teacher asked him not to sit in the front row along with the high caste Brahmin boys. Abdul found Ramananda Sastri weeping as he went to the last row. This made a lasting impression on Abdul. Abdul was also greatly influenced by his science teacher, Siva Subramania Iyer. He learned the lesson of breaking social barriers from him. Once Iyer invited him to his home for a meal. His wife was an Orthodox Brahmin who refused to serve food to a Muslim boy in her so called ritually pure kitchen. Iyer served him with his own hand and sat down beside him to eat his meal. He convinced his wife to serve meal with her own hands and thus was successful in changing the conservative attitude of his wife. For higher education, he sought permission from his father to leave Rameswaram and study at the district headquarters in Ramanantapuram. He said, Abdul, I know you have to go away to grow. Does the seagull not fly across the sun, alone and without a nest? To his hesitant mother, quoting Khalil Gibran, he said, Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They came through you, but not from you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. So, this is an extract from the autobiography of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Wings of Fire. I would like to end this with a very nice thought. Do you do your little bit of good where you are? It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. And this is a famous quote written by Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Thank you, viewers.